So what would be the impacts on a support transformation? Well, first, let's talk about self-service. So definitely we see an improved self-service experience. So generative AI is really tied with all these conversational capabilities across all channels. So really having that ability to do the handoff from one channel to the other and gathering the relevant information if you need to end up in an assisted support channel. The level of personalization and relevance at every interaction, Gen AI can boost this. You've got tools, as I mentioned, that can do this before that are currently out there, but the level of data that a large language model can ingest, it's definitely bringing personalization and relevance at another level. And what you're going to see as well by offering more of a frictionless experience to your customers is improvement on your CSAT and your customer effort score as well on the self-service side of things. If we think about it from an assisted support, we're not going to kid ourselves here. If Gen AI is as powerful and impactful as it can be on the self-service side of things, there will be an impact on the tiered model, which means most of the repetitive and, for lack of a better word, simple questions that are handled by level 1 agents will mostly be handled by self-service. So what will happen here is that the cases coming into the support organization will be much more complex. And basically, I think that the tiered model will be challenged because you won't have that L1 anymore. So your L2s and L3s will probably become customer facing, and that transition from tiered to collaborative support models will be something that we'll have to consider and really have this single point of contact on a case that you're going to be able to route that case to the most qualified agent available at that time. And that agent will own the case from the time to create to resolution and have a support mechanism leveraging collaborative support or swarming to really expedite or improve the resolution process for these new and complex issues that come into the assisted channels. And last but not least, there's definitely going to be some operational effectiveness by taking out all the repetitive tasks like content creation or case summarization, case documentation. Your agents will be able to focus on the much more valued tasks that like troubleshooting and really spend less time on building documentation or writing documentations. When we hire agents, we don't hire them for their documentation skills. We mostly hire them for their customer service skills, their technical skills, their ability to investigate and troubleshoot. So spending more time on these value-added tasks and less time on the documentation aspect is definitely going to be an efficiency gain and also an improved experience for your customers and your agents as well.